In a world dominated by giants and legends, one man emerged from the shadows with a physique so monstrous, so shockingly unreal, that the entire bodybuilding community was forced to ask, who the hell is Goodvito? This is not just another bodybuilding story. This is a tale of defiance, raw rage, insane muscle mass, and a journey that pushed every limit of the human body. The unknown beast. Before the Instagram posts, before the stage lights and the roaring crowd, Goodvito was just another name, buried deep in the alleys of underground bodybuilding. Born in a rough neighborhood where survival was the only sport, Goodvito didn't grow up with gym memberships or protein shakes. He grew up with hunger, pain, and an unbreakable will. While other kids played video games, Goodvito was lifting tires, carrying bricks, and doing pull-ups on street signs. He wasn't training for aesthetics. He was training for war. The unnatural transformation. At just 17, Goodvito shocked his community when he walked into a local gym and benched 315 pounds like it was nothing. By 21, he had veins like cables running across boulder-sized delts, traps that swallowed his neck, and legs that looked like they were carved from granite. He wasn't human anymore. But here's where it gets insane. In 1 year, just one, Goodvito packed on nearly 45 pounds of lean muscle. No bulk, no fat, no water, just raw, dense, striated tissue. How? Whispers began circulating. Is he natural? Is he using alien technology? Who is training this guy? Nobody had answers, only questions and fear. Because while others posted their meal plans, Goodvito remained silent, mysterious, and explosive. The underground stage domination. Goodvito never cared about mainstream stages. He wasn't chasing fame. He was chasing dominance. In 2021, he entered an underground bodybuilding contest known only to hardcore fans. No sponsors, no cameras, just raw, brutal competition. What happened next sent shockwaves through the entire scene. Goodvito walked on stage with such overwhelming presence that 3 competitors dropped out immediately. The moment he hit his first front double biceps pose, the crowd went dead silent. Not a sound. Why? Because no one had seen muscle density and conditioning like that before. Not on Coleman, not on Ramy, not even on Yates. His back looked like an alien road map. His abs looked digitally sculpted. He didn't just win. He obliterated the lineup. One of the judges reportedly the bold training that broke machines. Goodvito didn't train like others. While most split their body over 5 days, he trained full body. Twice a day. 6 days a week. But it wasn't just the frequency. It was the intensity. Drop sets until failure. 50+ rep sets with screaming agony. Supersets of deadlifts and squats with 0 rest. Biceps curls with 100+ pounds per arm. Strict form. He didn't use headphones. No distractions. No spotters. Just iron, sweat, and fury. And here's the most shocking part. He trained barefoot, in the snow, with no shirt. No, this isn't a movie scene. This was real. People filmed him pushing sleds through snowstorms and flipping tires in blizzards. He believed cold built pain tolerance, and pain tolerance built greatness. Goodvito vs the IFBB Elite. In 2023, the IFBB world finally took notice. Big names like Andrew Jacked, Blessing Awodibu and even Hadi Chupan started mentioning this wild card named Goodvito. Rumors swirled. Would he compete at Mr. Olympia? When asked, Goodvito simply replied, "I don't chase titles. I chase terror." But something shifted. A video dropped in mid-2024 showing Goodvito posing next to a former Olympia finalist and dwarfing him. Social media exploded. Goodvito vs. the Olympia started trending worldwide. He hadn't even stepped on an IFBB stage yet, and people were already predicting him as a future champion. The mystery deepens. Who trained Goodvito? Where did he come from? What are his goals? To this day, nobody truly knows. He has no coach, no sponsors, no team. He refuses interviews. He rarely speaks on camera. Some say he's a lone wolf. Others say he's backed by an elite underground group, creating the next generation of superhuman athletes. All we know is he's real, and he's coming. Shocking sacrifices and near death. Behind the muscle and dominance lies a dark, brutal past. In a rare 2-minute Instagram live, his only one ever, Goodvito revealed, "I've lost family, I've lost friends, I've been broke, I've been homeless. I trained while injured, I trained while coughing blood. I slept on gym floors, but I never stopped." His drive isn't for trophies, it's for revenge, on the world that counted him out, on the pain that tried to bury him, on the weakness he once felt in his bones. He turned suffering into strength. That's the boldest thing a man can do. The nightmare of modern bodybuilding. Goodvito isn't just changing the game, he's killing it. While other bodybuilders rely on supplements, coaching teams, designer drug stacks, and flashy sponsorship deals, Goodvito is doing something far more terrifying. He's exposing the weakness of the modern era. He's not just a competitor, he's a mirror, reflecting what the sport has become. Soft, commercial, filtered, and fake. And that's what's making the elites panic. Mr. Olympia's dark fear. In leaked backstage audio from a major pro qualifier in 2024, one IFBB coach was caught saying, "If Goodvito shows up at Olympia, 80% of the lineup is done." Let that sink in. His presence alone is making legends rethink their